Welcome TimeBeat Breaking News Channel. Here are our breaking news today. 1. COVID-19 cases are rising. States are opening up anyway. 2. The Kill the Bill demonstration is still going on and on a larger scale.
COVID-19 cases are rising. States are opening up anyway. The uptick comes at a critical time. Americans are exhausted, but also perhaps better equipped than at any other point in the pandemic to turn the tide. The uptick comes at a critical time, when Americans are exhausted and desperate for a return to normalcy, but also perhaps better equipped than at any other point in the pandemic to turn the tide, thanks to increased vaccine supply. The immediate challenge for Walensky and other public health officials is to convince Americans weary of pandemic protocols to hold on just a little longer with masks and physical distancing as vaccinations are administered at an average clip of 2.5 million per day. Still, just 14% of the U.S. population is fully vaccinated, according to the CDC. But are Americans, or their elected leaders, listening? The urgent pleas from public health officials come as a growing number of states have begun to relax mitigation strategies. Elected leaders are undermining public health messaging left and right, said Brian Castrucci, President and Chief Operating Officer of the de Beaumont Foundation, a public health nonprofit. Arizona is the latest state to announce it's lifting mask mandates and is allowing bars and restaurants to reopen fully, joining Iowa, Mississippi, Montana, North Dakota, and Texas. As of Friday afternoon, many North Carolina businesses, including retail stores, were permitted to reopen fully. Connecticut and Maryland, too, have announced plans to roll back mitigation efforts. In a statement to NBC News, Walensky acknowledged her team is competing against messages from states that are pulling back public health measures, like mask-wearing requirements and relaxing limits on in-person dining in restaurants and bars. When said the best strategy is to communicate ways to minimize, not necessarily eliminate, risk.
The Kill the Bill demonstration is still going on and on a larger scale. Kill the Bill demonstration has not finished yet. More than 1,000 people were rallying in the city center. Officers must wear helmets and hold shields to dissolve the crowd. And the size of the crowd grew as the evening progressed. A large number of policemen were on duty all night, with horses and dogs being used to help move in the crowd. Rows of officers and vans were used to block the protesters from the Bridewell police station. They added, "We don't want to use force, but we have a duty to enforce the law." Officers had previously urged people not to attend last night's demonstration because of the risk of spreading COVID-19. However, as midnight approached, a large number of people remained at the scene. 9 people were arrested in connection with last Sunday's disorder in Bristol, while 15 others were held following a second protest on Tuesday night. Those convicted under the proposed legislation could face a fine or a jail term. Thank you for watching. We help you stay up to date all the news hourly. Please subscribe our channel to follow up the latest one.